Hey guys, today on People Now, hello Facebook Live.
Finally, I have a message for President Trump from, well, one Republican to another. This is a disaster.
Caitlyn Jenner slams President Trump's rollback for the transgender community.
Did Jackie Ivanko and her trans sister just get an invitation to sit down with the president? Your last show had your name in the title. Your new show called Mama June, From Not to Hot. You tell me. Sharing the spotlight here, she's getting a little more. How do we feel about it?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Honey Boo Boo and Pumpkin join us in studio, and they are spilling the tea about keeping Mama's weight loss under wraps.
And wait until you hear why Honey Boo Boo thinks Mama June needs to find a man who has kids.
Beyonce shares a cute Snapchat with her baby girl as fans demand a refund after she steps out of the Coachella.
Plus,
I hate that I am not made a priority.
I always feel like I'm never good enough.
Marriage Boot Camp stars JP and Ashley Rosenbaum join us live this morning, and we'll get their take on that final rose coming up on The Bachelor.
hey, happy Friday, guys. Facebook Live and People.com. Great to have you. Welcome to People Now. We've almost made it through another week here. Very excited. So much to get to today, including Honey Boo Boo and her sister Pumpkin. They're talking Bieber, Taylor Swift, and their new show, Mama June, From Not to Hot. Lots of opinions swirling. You're going to love what they have to say. Plus, big Dancing with the Stars news. Mr. T and Olympian Simone Biles are in the cast for the new season. We want to know what celebrity is your dream Dancing with the Stars contestant. It's our Facebook question of the day, so let us know your answers and we'll share our favorites a little bit later in the show. But first, here's what you need to know and what's trending today.
Finally, I have a message for President Trump from, well, one Republican to another. This is a disaster, and you can still fix it. You made a promise to protect the LGBTQ community. Call me.
Longtime Republican and transgender activist Caitlyn Jenner is speaking out in response to President Trump's latest move to lift federal protections for transgender students. On Wednesday, the Trump administration rolled back guidelines that said trans students should be allowed to use public school bathrooms and locker rooms matching their chosen gender identity. Jenner's message also called out Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Watch this.
Now I have a message for the bullies. You're sick. And because you're weak, you pick on kids, you pick on women, or anyone else you think is vulnerable. Apparently, even becoming the Attorney General isn't enough to cure some people of their insecurities. As proof, the Supreme Court will soon hear a very important Title IX case, thanks to the courage of a very brave young man, Gavin Grimm. Mr. President, we'll see you in court.
Jenner's video also included a message of hope for trans students and a call to action for those who want to help. Watch.
I have a message for the trans kids of America. You're winning. I know it doesn't feel like it today or every day, but you're winning. Very soon we will win full freedom nationwide, and it's going to be with bipartisan support. You can help by checking out the National Center for Transgender Equality and letting Washington hear you loud and clear.
Well, it looks like President Trump would welcome a meeting with Jackie Ivanko and her transgender sister, Juliet. The White House press secretary, Sean Spicer, saying at a press conference on Thursday, quote, "Yeah, I think the president would be welcome to meet with her." This comes after Jackie, who sang at the presidential inauguration last month, tweeted, "I am obviously disappointed in the president's decision to send the transgender bathroom issue to the states to decide. #sisterlove. Jackie followed up that tweet saying, "Donald Trump, you gave me the honor to sing at your inauguration. Please give me and my sister the honor to meet with you to talk transgender rights," ending that tweet with a heart emoji. Following those tweets, Jackie and her sister appeared for an interview on CNN. Jackie saying this, "Maybe there's a way we can create a federal law or something that's just going to help with transgender discrimination. It's just going to divide America more than it already is. We're trying to work to piece America together again." Jackie is sticking by her sister and really showing how strong their bond truly is by posting this pic with Juliet and captioning the photo, "My built-in BFF, #NoHate, #love." Well, Gavin Grimm, a transgender teenage boy at the center of a court battle over whether transgender youth may use the school bathroom of their choosing, is moving forward with his case before the Supreme Court. But in an interview with NBC News, the high school student said President Donald Trump's action, quote, hurts, saying it definitely hurts to hear your government saying that you're not deserving of protections that you should have as a transgender student. Gavin first came out as transgender to his parents in 2014, and now he's challenging the Gloucester County School Board to allow him to use the boys' restroom under the argument that the school is violating the Equal Protection Clause of the Constitution and Title IX, which protects students against gender discrimination. Gavin goes on to describe how he feels about Trump's recent action, saying it was just very frustrating. I think that's the main emotion that a lot of people felt because this guidance was in place and it was positive and now it's rolled back. And a lot of people probably don't see any necessity for that. He continues, it doesn't mean that the world is ending, even though it might very well feel that way. It's scary and you're allowed to be afraid, but understand that people like the ACLU are still fighting tooth and nail every day, and they will not stop doing that no matter what the administration comes out with and does. Transgender advocate and actress Laverne Cox recently shined light on Gavin's case during this year's Grammys. And this is what Cox had to say about Gavin and the protection of LGBTQ rights when we talked to her just last week. Watch. What do you say to people who might be a little nervous or uncertain about the future for LGBTQ rights and issues?
I think we have to just keep fighting. We have to keep being aware. We have to keep lifting our stories. I was really privileged at the Grammys that I got to mention Gavin Grimm's name, a young 17-year-old man from Gloucester. I'm really tired.
It's been a long few days.
He's from Gloucester, Virginia, and he is transgender, and he had to sue the school board so that he could use the boys' bathroom like all the other boys in his school. And I felt like enough people weren't talking about it, elevating his story, and he's going to the Supreme Court on March 28th, and it'll be the first time the Supreme Court is hearing a case about transgender rights. And so much of what was able to sway the court around marriage equality was that the justices knew gay and lesbian people, and they were like, so what's the big deal? And so it's so important that we continue to elevate Gavin's story and elevate transgender stories. And so that's why what we say in the media about trans people, the stories we tell on shows like Doubt, premiering tonight, and Star on Fox, which is another show that has a trans character right now. They both air on the same night, which is fantastic. We have to continue to elevate trans stories and move past the mythologies around trans folks and make sure that we stand with Gavin and that trans people are protected.
All right, interesting to hear from her always.
Yeah,
definitely.
for sure.
Nice to have her on.
Yeah, so nice to have Laverne Cox in studio. It's so much going on with her as well.
Yeah, I know. And let's check in with Facebook Live. So in honor of Mr. T and Simone Biles joining Dancing with the Stars, we want to know who your dream celebrity cast member would be. Yeah, I saw several people, some people said Bob Saget. Oh, that would be great. Is it Channing Tatum was also on the list? Oh, I mean, he would probably win, I think. Deborah says her husband. I mean, he's a celebrity. Husbands are celebrities. There are times where also the list comes out and people are like, are they really a celebrity? No, I know. So it's like maybe her husband. Biles is big, yeah. And Mr. T, those are two great choices, actually. Yes. I can't wait. And Mr. T has been on People Now. Dude's got moves. Yes. I'm just saying, that's going to be great. All right, keep the Facebook comments coming in, guys. We're going to check in with you again soon. But first, Andrea, even more trending news, including details on that Dancing with the Stars casting news. Yes, Jeremy. So big Dancing with the Stars news. Simone Biles and Mr. T are reportedly heading to the ballroom for season 24 of the hit reality show, sources confirmed to ET. The sources said that they've been trying to get Mr. T to do the show for years. And Simone will be joining the cast on the heels of her Final Five buddy, Lori Hernandez, winning the Mirabelle Trophy last season. She previously told the entertainment outlet that she would love to join Dancing with the Stars, but couldn't in the fall because of her gymnastics tour. The upcoming season will also see the return of professional dancers Max and Peta, who just welcomed a son together. The new season premieres Monday, March 20th on ABC. All right, well, it looks like actress Meghan Markle may have dropped a subtle hint about her romance with Prince Harry just weeks before the royal love made headlines. In exclusive new footage from Entertainment Tonight, you can see the Suits star opening up about life as a struggling actress at a conference called Create and Cultivate back in October. And during the sit-down interview, Markle reveals that she had just flown in from London the night before, and she was even wearing the matching bracelet that she and Prince Harry wear together. But at that time in October, news of their romance was just speculation across the pond. Markle also got real about the rough time she had breaking into the entertainment industry, telling the audience she couldn't even afford to fix her car at one point, saying this epic day happened where the lock stopped opening with the key, and the clicker wouldn't open the front doors, and I couldn't afford to fix this car, and this was how I got from one audition to the other. So what I would start to do is literally go to these auditions, park at the back of the parking lot, and I would open my trunk and crawl into the back of my car to the front seat to drive off to my next audition. This, by the way, went on for 5 months. That's so crazy that would happen to her. In the October sit-down, Markle also discussed her passion for humanitarian work, just like boyfriend Prince Harry, and explains what feminism means to her, saying this: of course, you can still be a woman who wants to look beautiful. It doesn't lessen the fact that you are standing up for something that is incredibly important to you. You don't have to play dress up to be a feminist. You are a feminist exactly as you are. And so I think for me, it's not even a question of how you reconcile, it's just what it is. And I love being a woman, a feminist, and I love being girly too, so they can all coexist. Yeah, I love being a girl boss. Well, I think she's amazing. Now from one humanitarian to the next, watch this.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Ça va? Ça va. Ça va bien? Je m'appelle Orlando.
UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador and actor Orlando Bloom traveled to Niger in Western Africa last week to bring awareness to the humanitarian crisis in the region. UNICEF says across Niger, Nigeria, Chad, and Cameroon, 2.3 million people have been displaced by the militant Islamist group Boko Haram. Bloom has worked with UNICEF since 2007 and was named a Goodwill Ambassador in 2009.
Honey Boo Boo has already established, Alana, you have established that you are not easy to please when it comes to music. You don't like Justin Bieber, and tell us why.
Because he's just ugly.
He's ugly, she says. All right. Is it his hair or his tattoos?
He's just ugly.
And what about the sound of his music? Yes or no?
Ugh.
Ugh. Taylor Swift, give me the rate.
I mean, it's not like super bad. I can't say it's horrible, but it's not good either.
Yeah, I mean, not good, not bad. You never know what's going to come out of Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's mouth, but that is why we love her, guys. The 11-year-old, her sister Pumpkin, and mother Mama June star in TV's Mama June From Not to Hot, which is our Toyota People Pick of the day. And as you can see from this video, Honey Boo Boo loves goldfish crackers. Who doesn't? I've never done that, but I do love them. When I just talked with her and Pumpkin, we munched on the delicious treats as we talked. Watch this. Let's just dive in here a little bit. Your last show had your name in the title. Mm-hmm. Your new show called Mama June From Not to Hot. You tell me. Sharing the spotlight here. She's getting a little more. How do we feel about it?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Awkward silence. I think her getting the surgery is good for her, but my name not in the title is not.
Okay, we need to can we put the name, so if we put the name back in the title, would it be Honey Boo Boo or would it be Alana at this phase?
No, it'd be Mama June and Alana From Not to Hot.
Oh, okay. Mama June's gone from 460 pounds to a size 4, which is really a remarkable thing. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate her look now? How do you think she looks compared to maybe what you thought previously?
From a 1 to 10, starting off at 460 pounds, I think she was like a 5.
She was a 5.5. But now
she's a 10.10.
No, she's a 9.5.
9.5. Okay.
She's a 10.
Like I said, Alana is a tough one, a tough audience. Okay, whether it comes to music, whether it comes to Mama June, all of it. She has to stay on in hiding for now, right? Because we don't want to see her yet. The big reveal will happen on the show. How hard has it been for her to stay sort of hidden?
Oh my God,
it's
so
been really
hard for her.
because she's always like, because my mama is not like a person that can just stay in the house. My mama is very outgoing and stubborn. So when she's just like, let's go to the grocery store, and we're just like, you can't because you have to stay in hiding.
Because people would take pictures and then they'd get out, and that's the whole show.
And then,
yeah, that's it.
And then she's just like, no, I have to go out. So she's like, I'll just put on big clothes and they would never see me.
Really?
The craziest disguise that she's done, she went out with this big jacket on, glasses, a hat, and a scarf.
Yeah, it was kind of ridiculous.
Okay, kind of crazy. But
she went overboard.
Well, but got to do it. Got to do it. Got to just keep it all a secret so we can see the big reveal. The show is about your mom's weight loss journey, obviously, but it also features her going on dates. The love life. That's interesting. What's your number one piece of advice for her when it comes to dating?
She needs to get a man. She needs to get a man that will treat her good and that has kids.
That has kids.
Because they need to learn how to deal with kids because you know, us and her other kids.
Makes sense. Pumpkin, what's your advice?
I think that she needs to learn to love herself before she can have someone else love her.
Okay, that makes sense. Good advice. And so wait, do you think that you don't think she's there yet in terms of loving herself?
No, because I think she still has some confidence issues.
Okay, so even with the weight loss and everything else, you feel like she still has some internal things to do and to go through. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think will help her get to that? I mean, what do you
I think the things that'll help her get to that is it's just going to take time, really. I think
okay.
It's just going to take time.
All right.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. A little Finding Dory reference. Never heard anybody.
Oh my God, I love it.
I love it. No, in the beginning, he is so cute.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. Being single sucks at times.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Thank you, ladies, so much. Guys, be sure to watch B&TB's Mama June from Not to Hot.
Premieres tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh!
On B&TB only.
Boom! She's taking my job. Gotta love Honey Boo Boo. All right, stay with us, guys. Emma Watson is the beauty of the ball in London as she kicks off her Beauty and the Beast tour. Plus, we're celebrating Gwen Stefani's return to The Voice on Monday. Stick around.
This is King Cutie in People. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
Ooh, man, getting intense.
Yes, Ashley and JP Rosenbaum found love on The Bachelorette, but can they find the key to happiness on Marriage Boot Camp reality stars?
Well, guess we're going to find out because they're actually live right here to tell us. And the people in our studios, welcome, guys.
Hi, how are
and,
you?
happy birthday, JP.
Thank you very much.
Spending the 40th birthday flying to New York.
Yeah.
What better way to spend it?
Yeah, ordering in and sitting in the hotel last night for a birthday dinner, but with my favorite people.
And of course, we cannot ignore that you brought little Essex Reese here, little Essie. How is she doing today?
She's doing great.
I mean,
she's awesome. You know, we actually found out we were pregnant when we were on the show with her.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
We're like a
here she
weekend.
is.
Yeah.
That's an interesting time and place to find out.
I know.
And probably
she sees herself right now.
Well, she is she's probably like, look at the most adorable thing ever on that screen, and it's me, and she's exactly right.
Yes,
she is so
adorable. Okay, so we saw that clip. The tension was pretty high in that clip that we just saw.
Yes.
What is it like watching back those group therapy sessions for you guys?
You know, I almost feel like I didn't. Some things I like have to relive because I don't remember. I feel like it was such a blur.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same way? Like I don't remember saying that.
I remember saying that, and,
okay.
That is probably the hit the nail on the head. Like the reason why we were there. Her anxiety. I mean, it's a big issue for me, and seeing that, you know, she's gotten a lot better, but it's something I deal with all the time.
Yeah, sure. But and you went through a lot.
There's a reaction here.
Whoa.
I don't.
What?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're still going to work through some things.
Yeah, we're still
right here.
working on it.
It works.
Think about a good marriage. It's an ever-evolving beast. And so, look, you've been put through a lot on that show, including electric shock, which is the thing. So comparing that to your time on the Bachelorette franchise, which was more difficult, electric shock therapy or being on the Bachelorette and dealing with all that stress?
The electric shock was so short-lived.
Yes.
And the filming for The Bachelorette was 2.5 months of
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I'm with you on that.
kind of, it's like one and done with electric shock. Okay. Yeah, right.
So you show up, there's all these other reality stars. I mean, you did the show with 19 and counting stars, Amy Duggar and her husband Dylan King.
Yes.
What was it like interacting with them and meeting them?
We actually really felt like they were the couple that we could relate to the most. You know, we have a lot of similarities, I guess, in our relationship. I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, and then some of the other couples were just not as similar to, but we learned a lot from. You know, seeing other couples go through their issues, it's kind of like, oh yeah, we could work on that too.
What do you think was the biggest similarity between you and
Amy?
Yeah.
I think
I think they didn't have major issues.
Yeah.
We don't have major issues. They had little tweaks that they had to make to their relationship. It was similar to us.
Sure. All right.
Yeah.
And so, since you like them and you seem to have some kindred spirit there, they're in the big family. You've got 2. How about 17 more? We'll get the 19 kids going. Any chance of a huge family for you guys?
No, we are done. We are done.
It is over.
I'm seeing a doctor about that while I'm up here.
All right.
Well, that's my 40th birthday gift.
Oh, good. Happy birthday. All right.
Well, you have little Essie here. You also have a 2-year-old son, Fordham.
Yes.
How is having a girl different than having a boy?
First off, everybody always talks about having a girl and it's so fun. And I never understood that because I loved my boy, you know, playing sports and like wearing soccer shorts. It was just fun. I totally get it now. We have like 100 bows. I put her in tutu. It's just so much fun. It's like a little doll. You can dress her up.
She literally is like a little doll. When a baby's that cute, even more fun to like dress her up and put her in little clothes and stuff. So how's Fordham handling being a big brother? That's a big adjustment for a kid, obviously.
That was a big concern of ours, but from the get-go, he has been sweet and loving, and he kisses her, and, he absolutely adores her.
Yeah. He loves her. It's like innate, you know? It's like it's nothing that we did. We didn't have to do anything. He just... Baby.
That's so cute. That's good to hear.
And every morning wants to carry her and kiss her. It's like almost a problem.
That's totally the opposite for me. I hated my little sister. As a kid, my parents always say yes, but now I love her. Kristen, we're
I loved mine.
But
All right, before you go, we have to get your take on the latest news from Bachelor Nation. Okay. Of course, let's start with the new Bachelorette, Rachel Lindsay. She's making history. It's the first Black Bachelorette. What are you most excited for with her season?
I really loved her. We loved her like all along the whole season. I like that she's just, first off, she's low drama, which is great. She's very smart. She's beautiful. I don't know. I just feel like I think she was the right pick, and we can't wait to watch.
Yeah.
And I also couldn't see any of the other others kind of taking that lead role.
Yeah, I couldn't see Corinne as the Bachelorette.
No comment.
Yeah, in the same way, Bad Chad would not be the Bachelor, right?
So if she was the Bachelor, I probably would.
Yeah, but we'll definitely watch Rachel. She's so grounded, and it's going to be great with this. Ashley, you've been through it before. What advice would you have for Rachel as she kind of takes this whole thing on?
Gosh, I think the biggest thing is just trust your instincts. Like, you know, your brain's going to lead you places, but I think you really have to trust your heart. I think that's what kind of makes things last for a long time.
Is there anything that it's like, Rachel, no matter what the producers say, do not do this thing?
Not kiss guys you don't want to kiss.
Okay.
All right. Good move.
Yeah,
good advice.
That's smart. Okay, but also let's talk The Bachelor. So besides Rachel, there's 3 women left. I mean, we have Vanessa, Raven, and Corinne. Who do you think is going home next Monday?
I think Corinne, because I feel like he realized on that date that she may, I don't want to say she's superficial, but I feel like her lifestyle might be a little too superficial for him. Not to say she's superficial, but the things that she cherishes, like, okay, let's take him to my hometown and go shopping. I mean.
Versus then, like, right after Vanessa's like taking her to this, like, where she cares for all these people. It was like night and day in that way, wasn't it?
I hope that he kind of realized, you know, what he should do.
Who are you rooting for Final Rose?
Vanessa.
Yeah. Everybody loves Vanessa.
Great. Yeah.
Me too.
I have a girl crush on her.
That hometown sold me.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, the hometown was
great. Well, whoever Nick picks, I mean, these 2, they're going to obviously face a lot of media scrutiny when they get out in the real world. You 2 went through that. Do you have any advice for him and whoever he chooses?
I think just go back to your life and just go back to being who you were before ever being on the show. That's my biggest piece of advice.
Yeah, things change, but you do you. Stay you.
Yeah, stay you.
That's so cool.
That's a Corinne quote.
You do you.
No, wait a minute. That is not a Corinne quote. That was around well before Corinne.
We're saying that he's inspired by Corinne. That's how
the one takeaway.
Well, okay, so by the way, this baby passed a huge test here. Sat here through the whole thing. Not even a peep.
Already media trained.
Essie doing good things. JP and Ashley and Essie, thank you so much for being here. Guys, make sure to watch WeTV's Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. See you guys.
Thank
Have a good day.
Thank you.
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift and Sarah Jessica Parker and Liam Hemsworth, proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story.
The stars are on the move, and we're following them in today's edition of Star Tracks. So does Queen Bee have a secret Snapchat account? Beyonce and her adorable daughter Blue Ivy played around with some snap filters during the NBA All-Star Game last weekend. The Crazy in Love singer posted this sweet pic to her Instagram Thursday night, and of course, it's making us all wonder, does Queen Bee have a secret Snapchat? Fans are wondering the same thing. Fatima writes in all caps, "What's your Snapchat, Beyonce?" Sylvia is also dying to know, writing, "OMG, wait, does this mean Beyonce has a secret Snapchat?" Pulitzer for the first entertainment reporter who finds it. And BK said pretty much what we're all thinking here, writing, "We can do this the easy way or the hard way. What is your Snapchat, Beyonce?" Well, definitely gonna have to go on the hunt for that account. And Beyonce posted the pic just hours after postponing her headlining gig at Coachella, which left many fans demanding refunds. A post to Coachella's official Facebook page reads this: "Following the advice of her doctors to keep a less rigorous schedule in the coming months, Beyonce has made the decision to forego performing at the 2017 Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. However, Golden Voice and Parkwood are pleased to confirm that she will be a headliner at the 2018 festival. Thank you for your understanding." But many fans did not understand, feeling particularly jaded that the pregnant Queen Bee abandoned the highly anticipated music festival. Amanda tweets, "I literally only bought a Coachella ticket for Beyonce. This is stupid. Who wants my ticket?" Very straightforward there. Alex agrees, writing, "They should cancel Coachella in its entirety until Beyonce is able to perform." Sushi Mermaid says, "Okay, but Coachella better have planned a damn good replacement for Beyonce." The April festival still has big names such as Radiohead, Kendrick Lamar, Lorde, and Future, but fans are still demanding refunds and pledging to sell their tickets until Queen Bee returns. Looks like we'll all just have to wait until 2018. All right, moving on to this. Fuller House star Candace Cameron Bure does not have to jump through many hoops to melt our hearts. The actress, who is now 40, shared a sweet throwback Thursday of herself as a 5-year-old, captioning the pic, "TBT to my first headshot composite shots age 5, and I can still rock a hula hoop like no other." The mother of 3 rose to fame in the late 80s, starring as DJ Tanner in the beloved TV sitcom Full House. But before capturing America's hearts as DJ, Candace appeared in numerous commercials as well as guest starring in popular shows like Growing Pains and Who's the Boss. Candace currently stars in the Full House spin-off Fuller House, so if you want to catch more of the actress, make sure to check out the popular series on Netflix. And speaking of revivals, check this out.
You know, it kind of blew my mind a little bit that the teaser was watched so many times, and then following that the trailer was watched so many times, and I think I'd always known that, because obviously the original is so beloved, that people would want to see it, but I've just been overwhelmed by the response, to be honest. I think it's sort of beyond, I think, even what Disney expected. It's certainly beyond what I expected, and we're just thrilled, and we're just so happy that people are so excited to see it, and the people that have seen it seem to really like it. So just thrilled, really.
Well, we are thrilled too, Emma. The highly anticipated Beauty and the Beast revival is sure to be a tale as old as time. The launch event for the live-action film took place Thursday in London. The 26-year-old star dazzled in a fairy tale caped blue gown, proving to us all once again that she could be a real-life princess. Emma posed on the red carpet alongside co-stars Emmett Thompson and Dan Stevens, telling reporters how she connected to the bookworm Belle. Watch this.
Oh, we both love books, and I think I'd have exactly the same reaction if somebody said that I could hang out in a library like that for a long period of time. Beast basically gives Belle the free run of the castle's kind of magnificent 2-story library, and I think if someone gave me a library, I would scream and shout and be incredibly excited too.
I love that. So exciting. If you want to catch more of Emma and the rest of the cast, make sure to check out Beauty and the Beast, which hits theaters March 17th. And those are your Star Tracks for today. Is there anyone in particular that you are looking forward to, that you think is going to be a standout?
Nicole Kidman.
Okay.
She has been amazing almost this entire awards. You know, can't wait to see Emma Stone. Can't wait to see, you know, there's just so many great people. Natalie Portman, she's been knocking it out of the park. You know, so it's going to be, I think, a really fun, sort of diverse group.
Yeah, so speaking of Nicole Kidman, did you like her green parrot dress?
Yes.
Because I loved it too.
I loved it, but it was a piece. It wasn't a dress, it was a piece of art, and no one else could have worn it.
Would you say that Nicole Kidman is your #1 person to look out for this Sunday?
Yes, yes, okay. Absolutely, 100%.
Well, I'll definitely be looking out for Nicole this Sunday. Melissa Rivers is gearing up for the Oscars as she and the rest of the Fashion Police team take on all the hottest red carpet styles the day after the Academy Awards on E! So when Melissa stopped by the People Now studios, I had to ask her who her late mother, the red carpet legend Joan Rivers, would be excited to see on Hollywood's biggest night. Check it out.
Well, she was, again, always a huge Nicole Kidman fan. So she would always look for her. You know, Cate Blanchett, Natalie Portman. It's really the same ones who are these girls, or these women, I shouldn't call them girls, or women, who love fashion and enjoy it and understand it. And more importantly, know how to work a dress. You know, Jennifer Lopez works a dress better than anybody. I mean, she gets in the pose and the leg and the bag is here and the this and the shoulders are back. That's the fun of it, is, you know, this group of actresses love fashion and know how to work a dress.
She was really great.
Yeah,
Very excited for the Oscars this Sunday, so that'll be really cool. So let's check in with Facebook Live. We were talking Dancing with the Stars dream casting ideas, and Susanna is excited to see Mr. T on Dancing with the Stars. She says, Mr. T brings me right back to my childhood. I'll definitely watch.
No,
He'll be really fun.
I'm more excited for him than maybe many of the contestants.
I agree. And a lot of Facebookers are excited for Simone Biles as well.
Yeah, no, she's going to be great. Lots of love for JP and Ashley Rosenbaum. Susanna saying their baby is so adorable. Aw, with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 W's. That's a lot of
5
cute.
W's. That's dedication.
Irene understands Beyonce's Coachella cancellation. She says, I love you, Beyonce. We love you too, Beyonce. And you got to do what you got to do.
All right. And also some love for Emma Watson here. Tina says, Emma Watson is incredible, poised, smart, beautiful. She's going to be around a long time.
And I cannot wait for
Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, that's the end of our singing for today. Thank you.
This time.
It's Friday and it gets loopy and we can't stop.
Wacky around here.
Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to tune in Monday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I don't think you've ever done that voice on the show before. That was good.
What? Which voice?
Ooh, getting a little
wacky.
We're bringing you everything you missed from the Oscars this Sunday. Plus, Honey Boo Boo is back and she's revealing what she wants to be when she grows up. Be sure to tune in for that.
All right. Thanks for watching. For now, we leave you with an Academy Award-worthy impression from Walking Dead star Ross Marquand.
This is great.
To get you pumped for awards night this Sunday. Enjoy.
Bye, guys.
Whoa, for real? I just got nominated for an Oscar. Hashtag blessed. Thank you so much. Hashtag grateful. Hashtag what? Yeah. What? What'd I get nominated for, though? I don't know. Cool.
Hey YouTube! Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment if you enjoyed it. And for more People Now, click on the subscribe button down here.
And check out more great video right now by clicking on one of these links.